G'day, how are we going? Welcome back to Sizzling Saturday. We've got a sensational seafood episode today. And I'll be cooking up some lovely bream and also some langoustines. Also got a bit of salmon going on the fire as well, but we'll show you that a little bit later as well. Let's get the main man, Jack, involved. Jack, how are you? What have you been up to? Whew, it's quite hot out here, actually. Anyway, look at that. Jack is here. Angus Schmitty, how are you?
Jack. Mate, I had a nightmare.
How are you, buddy?
I've had a nightmare, mate, getting ready, but we persevere, my friend. That is bridge.
I
had an equipment failure at like 3 to 4, and I was like, no. But don't worry, it's all fixed now, mate, and we're back on track. So, yeah, all good.
Nice. No, I've had the same. My buds aren't working.
Oh, man, yeah. That was it. I was running around trying to grab stuff. I had like no battery in the thing I wanted to use. I was like, but never mind. Mate, it's the first one we've done for 4 weeks.
It is, mate. It is, isn't it? Yeah, it's been a little while. Can you hear me okay from there?
Yeah, fine, mate. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, good. Yeah, no, it's been a little while, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a long time, but we've both been on holiday at various stages, and then we went to Ascot last week, didn't we? We were going to do a Sizzling Saturday live, but the band had other ideas, didn't they? Next to us. So, no chance.
And it was pretty wet out there, wasn't it? But that was good fun, wasn't it, down there at Ascot?
Yeah, it was, mate. Yeah, despite the weather, the cooking was pretty fun. So yeah, but that's it now.
How's the hairs on your fingers, mate? Is your hairs on your fingers growing back yet?
Just about, yeah. It's just things that matter, mate. The ones on my head. Do you know what I mean?
All right. Well, first things first. Have you got a beer ready to go, champion?
Yes, mate. Well, I've got more than a beer. A little half growler.
A half growler? Is that what it's called?
I can't remember the name for it, though. There's a special name.
All right. Anyone there on Instagram, you know, give us a hoy. What's a half growler called, everybody?
Yeah, I totally forgot. So this has kindly been delivered to us by Draft Drop. So they only deliver to East London and parts of North London as well. And they deliver everything by electric courier bike. And they also only deliver you fresh beer from local producers. So this is a lovely pale ale from Two Swans from the East London Brewing Company. So yeah, every Friday, mate, if you want a growler full of beer, which is about 3 pints, for I think it's 17 quid, they will deliver it to you by bike. You just swap your bottle over every week. But,
oh, mate, that's a good idea, isn't it?
Mate, this is like a beautiful pale ale, nice tropical mouth finish, nice and silky, and pairs beautifully with our fish that's going on. But mate, yeah, cheers.
Cheers, mate. It's good to see you again.
Well, mate, yeah. Thank you to Draft Drop for our lovely drop. And cheers, mate. Yeah, cheers.
That is really a nice drop, isn't it? That's the Two Swans New England Pale Ale, a 4.6. All right. I'm going to remember that one.
Yeah, nice. A nice session ale, I would say, mate. Some of these pale ales and IPAs, they creep up on you, don't they? Take your wallet. These bad boys, something like 6% stuff. I want a nice easy ride, mate, in a day. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this.
Oh, all right. That's really good. Mate, no, that's it. That's enough for the day for me, mate. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, episode done. Yeah.
Well, most importantly, we should talk about our sponsor today. It's the Pure Seafood Company. How's that? So they're based. Ooh.
Whoa.
So you've got. So we're giving away a prize as well, aren't we?
Oh, did you go for was it the bream? Very nice.
Bream there. And if anybody's ever wondered, that's what a kilogram of langoustines looks like.
Oh, nice. Can you tell me the other names that people might refer to langoustines by? Hey, I went down the rabbit hole with these. I was like doing a bit of research on them. Dublin Bay sprock prawns, Norwegian lobster, scampi.
Scampi, yeah.
Might
Because they
know.
got claws on them.
Yeah, nice kilo of them, mate. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those.
Well, we might have to ask a little bit later, because at 4:30 we're going to get Justine and Nick from the Pure Seafood Company. They're going to join us, and so maybe we'll ask them. You know, why are they called langoustines, and what other names are there for them?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, but a plethora of seafood today. I'm quite excited. But are you holding off on your salmon? What's the plan with that?
Oh no! I've fired up 2 grills today. I got a bit excited, Jack, because I hadn't set anything on fire for a while. I decided to make 2 fires happen.
Oh, nice.
So hang on, let me just get this thing out. See if we can come over here. It's got smoking away. Hang on, unplug this cable. Oh, smoking away in here. So look at this.
Whoa. What's that? A bit of the are they cedar planks you got it on?
Yes, yeah. Now I would have put it on some other cedar. Well, would have put it on 1 cedar plank, but the ones I had were too small. So put it on a few.
That's a kilo of like side of salmon, so like just over a kilo there.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's going to be pretty tasty. And then, yeah, we're also giving away a prize as well. So we've got a winner that we'll announce a little bit later too. But yeah, if somebody's going to win 1 kilogram of the salmon, 1 kilogram of the langoustines, and a bream. How's that,
Mate? Perfect.
So how did you do your salmon then? I'll tell you more after you've told me yours, buddy.
The plan is I'm going to portion it off into fillets. So if I can get it into 4 250-gram fillets, and I've got some different rubs. So I'm going to do 2 with our favourite tagine, because I think that'll go quite nicely with the fish. Nice bit of lime, and then I'm going to do 2 with some of my meat dust. So Jack's Meat Shack meat dust, and mate, I'm going to make a little glaze. So I'm going to make a glaze with Buffalo Trace and some of JD's spicy honey. So yeah, I'm going to get a bit clever. Just make it in a little cup and then brush it on. And I've got the Traeger on, smoking away. So it's going to be on super smoke mode, nice and low. Might keep it at like, I want to try and keep it below the 100 degrees Celsius mark to smoke the fish. And yeah, we're away. And I'm going to put it on some of this. I've got like this Traeger butcher's paper, so it doesn't get like any nastiness on it from the grill. I can't remember the last time I used the Traeger, so I want to give it a scrape. But yeah, I'll just lay it flat on the actual grill grates on the paper. It'll just smoke away nicely, taking a load of amazing smoky flavours, bit of Buffalo Trace glaze, and we're away.
Nice one. So, forgive me for a minute. I'm just giving my plancha here a bit of a season, so make sure it's all nice and seasoned up. It's been a little bit of a while, and needs a little bit of a nice oil here. So, just before I get the langoustines on. So, but yeah, I've done pretty much the same thing.
In the comments, how many times do you think Hillary's going to burn himself on his arter flame today? Put in the comments.
Thanks, everybody. Yeah, much appreciated.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did a similar thing with the salmon. I made a Buffalo Trace bourbon marinade for it, and that's been sitting in the fridge since about about 11 o'clock this morning. So a few hours there in the fridge. It had I made Buffalo Trace. There's a little bit of light soy in it, some brown sugar, garlic, salt, pepper, ginger in there. So that's all basted, and then I let that marinate in the fridge for a bit, and then straight onto the smoker there. Same thing. I'm going to keep it nice and low. crept
Yeah,
up a
yeah.
little bit here, trying out some new charcoal. So, and it seems to be pretty good stuff. It's gone a little bit better than I thought it would.
Okay, cool. Got any
When,
smoking wood in there, or just straight charcoal?
just straight charcoal. I might get some chips out in a minute. I think I got some chips inside, but yeah, I tried out some of that Bincho tan stuff from the boys at Big K, mate.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's I've got a box of that waiting. I don't. It's like I don't want I don't know when to use it. Like I don't want to like ruin it. You know, it's like also the box is so nice. I was like, oh, I don't want to start digging into it. So yeah, I might try that on a might do a steak with that, to be honest, because apparently it burns really hot with not a lot of smoke or like ash coming off of it. So yeah, might give that a little whirl. I wanted to get some smoke flavour into the fish. That's why I just did it on the Traeger today. Just a bit easy, mate. Bit of an easy one.
Okay, for sure, for sure. Yeah, no, it definitely burns hot. It burns hotter than what I expected it would. Like, usually the adjustments on the Summit Kamado, you kind of know where you are with the charcoal, but it seemed to
Yeah.
creep up quick there, I thought. And then on the outer flame here, I've tried out something new. I've tried out this kindwood stuff, some logs
What's
from
that?
a really cool kindwood in Norfolk.
Okay.
So everything comes in like a Hessian package, and there's no plastics or anything involved at all. So, I've given that a spin, and that seems to burn pretty well as well. So, yeah, I wanted to set a lot of stuff on fire, so I've achieved my goal for the day, mate.
Yeah, that's it. That's the thing now. Now the weather's getting a little bit moody. It's the barbecuing goes down a few notches, doesn't it? Like try and get out as much as you can, but when the weather's I don't have an undercover area to grill under. So yeah, I mean yeah, I've got a gazebo that I can pop up, but like when it's lashing down, you don't want to, do you?
So, how are you going to cook? How are you going to cook your langoustines then? That's how I'm doing the salmon. Put it in the smoker, probably about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe a little bit more,
Yeah.
till it's got a nice color there. Whoa, it's already looking pretty good, but a little bit more color on that one. But yeah, the langoustine's the same, mate. I'm gonna do a couple just to have a try now. But what I might do is might put my brim on. How's that?
Nice, mate. I'm gonna start portioning off my salmon then. But yeah, you know what, mate? I did when we knew that we were gonna have the Pure Seafood Company back on, and they were gonna send us some langoustines. I always like research what I'm gonna do, and like I think sometimes with fish you don't want to like overthink it. So I'm just gonna do them really really simply with just some like garlic butter. I might just make a nice compound butter and just grill them up direct on the grill. But yeah,
Oh, you
portion
mean
this off.
like something like this, Jack?
There you go. Look at that, great minds.
Yeah, this is a bit of a compound butter. There's a few other herbs and stuff in there as well. A lot of garlic. Ooh, that's going to be lovely. So I'm just going to try a couple.
Look at that salmon, mate. Look at that. That's beautiful salmon. Look, see it.
I'm going to go that way. Oh, that's ridiculously good, mate. Here we go. Let's put it. I'll just put a couple of these on to try them out now. See how they go. Give them a little bit of the magic herb butter here. Whoa, it smells delicious already. They don't take long, the langoustines. So,
That's the thing, mate. I think it's just don't overthink it. Just do it quite simply. But I portioned off my salmon now, let into 4 different pieces. Look at that by eye. Look at them. They're like bang on, mate. Look at that.
ooh,
Creamy.
mate, magic. Yeah, no, that's the good thing about fish and seafood. It's generally pretty sort of tolerant to temperature and style and cooking, etc. So look, that fish there, all that is it already comes without the head and already cleaned and scaled. So all I've done there is just put it in the fish racket, the fish tennis racket, and Put a bit of olive oil on it and a bit of salt, mate. And yeah, that'll only needs a few minutes either side, and that one will come up when it's nice and crisp. Should be all good. But don't burn my hand on the handle of this thing. Here we go.
That's what we say, don't we? Like, let the ingredients speak for themselves. So, like, lovely fresh fish. Like, you don't need to like do too much to it. Do you know what I mean? Like, the charcoal flavors it enough, and yeah, add like a little compound butter to it, and that's all you really need, isn't it? Sometimes.
Definitely, mate. Definitely, fish is really good like that, you know. And seafood, you know, all you need is a little bit of butter or a bit of oil, and you know, that's about it, really. Garlic's always good,
and some love, and some love.
Wow, look, and you can see the colour change in them here as well. You can see them sort of go from their translucent sort of colour to a bit more solid sort of white colour. So they'll come good in a minute. I sliced mine in half.
Oh, did you? I was going to say go straight down the middle. Yeah, I've seen some people get really fiddly with them and take the shell and the head off and like remove the poo sack and all that. But then some people just grill them whole. So I think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, the trick is just do the tails. Apparently,
right.
Just do the tails on it. Seems to make it a little bit neater and cleaner. You don't have to worry about the head so much because they're sort of they get a bit messy. But yeah, oh, who else have we got here? DJ Smith. Hey, DJ Smith, how are you? But yeah, yeah, nice and simple. That's going to be a nice little dinner there.
Yeah.
Got the herby butter here that we'll do a few more on. It's going to be, oh, where's a cooler spot? Over here.
Right, I've got mine seasoned up, ready to go. Just a couple of minutes, let the rub just tack up a little bit. But my grill's not up to temperature yet anyway, so I'm just going to wait for that to come up. I think I'd season the side as well. So like I've done the top of the fish, like the flesh, but then I want to miss the sides out. So yeah, just get a little bit whatever falls off.
Hey, Chef Valentine, how are you, mate? Yeah, we're doing some sensational seafood today. We've got langoustines, whole brim, well, head off, whole brim, and a kilogram of salmon. So I've got the salmon in the smoker. I've got the brim on the grill here, and yeah, the langoustines. I think they're just about done. I think I can take them off in a second. I might even try them whilst we're here. I might need a bit of a fork, though, I think, just to get the little get it out of the shells there. But yeah, they're looking lovely. I'll move him over a little bit. There you go. So what do you got going there now, Jack?
So I've just seasoned up my salmon, and then what I'm going to do is I've got some of this butcher's paper, this Traeger butcher's paper. So I'm going to put that into the grill, and I'll put the salmon directly on that paper because I don't want none of the grill to touch the fish. Basically, I just want it to be purely on the paper, so the skin remains nice and pure and free of like other cooks. Because no matter how well you give your grill a scrape, you're still going to get some of that flavour from previous cooks. Hi, Sarah. Mate, it's Sarah from Riverside has just joined us. Say hello.
Who's that, sorry?
Sarah from Riverside Garden Centres. She's
oh, hey, how are you?
Hello. That's someone else we should get on as a guest, mate. She does all the videos for Riverside now. Does all the product descriptions and all that. It's very, very good. So yeah, we should get her on as a guest one day.
Oh, look at this fish, mate. This fish, the skin's crisping up lovely. You can get it nice and black a little bit. I'm going to give it another couple of flips. But these langoustines, mate. Oh, I'm going to get a couple of them off right now.
There we go. Get the paper in. Then we get a lovely fish going in.
So if you can see that, Jack, how's that?
Oh, lovely, mate.
There you go. So I'm going to let them cool down a bit because if I try and touch them with my hands, they're going to be quite hot. But they're cooked and that's it. Nice and simple. langoustines. Just cut down the tail. You don't necessarily have to cut down the head. It gets a bit messy. And then I'll let them cool a little bit. And I'm going to have a little taste of those before I'll cook up a big batch in a minute. Where am I going to put my board? Here we go.
Right.
Let's have a try.
Fish is going on, mate. It's just purely a case of letting it do its thing now.
Oh, Jack. Wow. These are really good, mate.
Yeah, it tastes good.
Oh, look at that. Nice little prawny lobster morsel.
That is nice, mate.
Oh.
A nice meaty morsel.
I think the sous chef might need one. What do you think? What do you think, faithful assistant?
Who's who though, mate? Are you more the assistant, or is Penny the head chef?
Oh, I've got a helicopter flying over now.
That's one of
But
the
yeah.
downsides of living in East London, mate.
I don't know what it is in Hack. What a helicopter's about. I don't know what they're doing. They must be, surveying the kebab joints or something. I don't know.
Well, they're not looking for good people, mate. I'll tell you that.
I'm telling them go away. Go away, helicopter. Off. Closer. I think you see prawns at the bottom. Not sure if you can hear it.
Didn't see the two fires in your garden and thought there was something wrong. I'm just going to knock up a little glaze.
Right. So, all right, that fish is nearly done now. Oh, and one quick thing we should do, Jack. I got the random computer thing to generate a winner for us, mate.
Go for it.
I did it this time. Here we go. And let me look it up here on the... I've stored it on this device here. It's someone called Chi Chip and a Bear. Chi Chip and a Bear. Chi Chip and a Bear, are you watching? There's some cracking names out there on the old Instagram.
Chi Chip and a Bear, are you?
Yeah, it's somebody that seems to like food quite a lot.
Good.
There's lots of
That's
pictures on their page. Yes. I think they're really going to enjoy this. Is there any seafood on their page? Ooh, what can we see there? There's some seafood in there somewhere. But they're really going to enjoy this anyway. So, oh, a health professional. Even better.
Oh. Good.
Anyway.
We don't want someone who wins a prize and then sells it, do we, Hills?
No. That's no fun at all.
Not fun at all.
But,
we see everything on this show, mate.
Ooh. Look at that. This fish, I think it's just about ready now. Probably had enough actually. Probably done now. Is there any juice coming out? Sometimes you can tell if there's a little bit of juice sort of dripping out the end. Shouldn't really be. Give it a little bit more. How's that? That side's crispy enough. But yeah, so any minute now at 4:30. Well, at 4:30 exactly, we're going to be joined by, or we're going to join up with Nick and Justine. So yeah, mate, let's say thank you to our sponsor, the Pure Seafood Company, and also the good folk at the good folk at Draft Drop.
Draft Drop, yeah, mate.
For the lovely special.
Yeah, they do different beers every week. They get their beers from all local breweries in East North London, and deliver it via electric bike. So yeah, the man actually cycles round and swaps you. And this is one of their half growlers. That's what it's called. It's called a howler.
A howler. Half growler's a howler.
Yeah. There we go. So yeah. Cheers.
Mate. Jack's Hacks.
Jack's Hacks. Howler.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks to our sponsors. I'm going to get this fish off, and then at 4:30 exactly, we're going to go over and we're going to have a chat to Justine and Nick at the Pure Seafood Company, and we'll ask them a few questions about langoustines. And if anybody's got any questions on langoustines and fish, etc., then these are the folk. Okay.
Yeah, mate, they're very knowledgeable. I think I want to say they're like third generation fishmongers because we've had them on a couple of times, haven't we? So yeah.
Since early 1900s or something, they've been fishing.
It's been running in their family
Yeah.
a few generations, isn't it? So yeah, they're pretty knowledgeable when it comes to. And obviously, every time we speak to them, they always give us what's seasonal. So like now, we've got nice salmon, we've got langoustines, but yeah, very very happy, and I can't wait for my salmon, mate. I love a bit of fish. So yeah.
All right, mate. Well, let's finish up now. I'm going to get my brim off the plate, and we'll catch up with Justine and Nick in a minute. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.
Thanks, everybody. And yeah, we're back.